The kids were really hyper, a lot of fights because they didn't have anywhere else to go. So then that would then spill over into the classroom when it was time for school to start. You know, tempers already were flaring, and we had a lot of discipline problems.
We had just a traditional breakfast in the cafeteria, and it seemed that whenever there was special testing, the teachers and principals always wanted to have breakfast to make sure everyone got breakfast. I heard about breakfast in the classroom in Maryland, so I went and visited a couple of schools in Maryland to see how it went, talked to teachers and principals. They seemed very positive, so I thought I'd come back. And back in May of 2002, I tried as a pilot in one of our elementary schools. Went over very well, and we're up to serving it in 6 of our elementary schools at this time. This is breakfast in the classroom, where the food service employees will come in and pack the bags with Frosted Cheerios this morning, breakfast graham, apple slices, and milk, and they'll distribute to the classroom. The Mid-Atlantic Dairy Association offered grants to expand your breakfast program, and we took that benefit. And they've given us our bags, our insulated bags, to carry to the classroom. And the grant, I think for 1 year, you can get up to a total of $2,000.
At 8 o'clock, the students are permitted to come in that are going to have breakfast. And they'll hang up their coats first, put their homework, if they had any, in the homework basket. Then they'll go up to the table in the front of the room and they'll get their breakfast and bring it back to their seats.
Yes, most of the buildings that have breakfast in the classroom, they're right around 70 to 75% participation, which, you know, used to only be maybe 25, 30%, so it definitely has improved. Basically, reimbursement-wise, it's very helpful as far as your bottom line with the breakfast program. I think you find that you can reach more students and have them buy into your program both for breakfast and lunch if you offer something like this, because they get to actually, you know, talk among themselves during breakfast, and I think it's just a great program. Most of the administrators will mention that their tardiness has improved. Students seem to come to school on time knowing that they're going to get breakfast. Basically, the nurse has less visits from children being hungry in the morning and needing something just to hold them over until lunchtime. Most of the teachers that do like the program find that their classes, it's easier to teach in the morning. They're, you know, just seem to be calm and ready to learn.
I think it's definitely a benefit because I think that some students don't eat breakfast at home. They would come to school and about 10 o'clock they'd be saying, you know, I'm hungry, when's lunch? Are we having a snack today? So I think that they are getting some breakfast. I think these students need a safe place where they can come and they know, you know, there'll be breakfast here. I have, you know, somebody watching me.
This year when we started the breakfast in the classrooms, they come quietly into the classroom, so they're really allowed to come into the school 20 minutes earlier than what they had before. And a lot of teachers turn the lights down low, they play music or whatever, or some already do their silent reading. So they basically get to start the school day 20 minutes earlier, and it just sets the tone for the rest of the day.
They need to have a principal that definitely will back them up and feel that it's necessary. And then they need to speak to the teacher group, which I have done before I've started in any building. Let the teachers know we're not trying to make any more work for them. Just use it as a pilot program and see how it goes, and just tell them the benefits and talk to other teachers in other buildings to see how it has improved and help their classroom situation out. A good many of them tell me not to stop it. Do not go away from this program because it's definitely been beneficial to them in their classroom. I hear that a lot.